Well, good morning. It's Sunday. Just returned home after a trip out with spirits, and spending a little time up in Navajo tribe and down SpaceX and what have you. And if any of you have been following my story though about this creek, holy moly! I leave for about 2 weeks. I come back and this thing is fully flowing now. It's I mean, just again, any creek that I would see up in the northwest, where I originally come from. So, and if you remember my story, I'd asked God to get this creek flowing, and if He darn near didn't do it in a couple days. It took 3 days to get it flowing, and then in a week it was flowing pretty much the whole way. Now it stretches all the way down to the bottom. And I'm sure it's probably going into the culvert at the very, very bottom on the Highway 92. And this being in Hereford area, it's called Miller Canyon. And I'm just shocked, so I can imagine back in the day when the settlers moved in here in the 1800s out towards Bisbee and what have you, Tombstone, that if you'd have come through this little valley here, and back when there was actually water in it, it would be a great place to stop. That's why Tombstone has their water supply that comes out of here. And so I just think that's very unique how this is flowing like this, and I'm going to be excited to see how far or how much it flows all the way to the top, because I'm still just down here at the bottom. So I just have to say praise God and thank God for giving me messages like this that if you're a non-believer, it renews my faith, because we took a miracle of getting a creek to start flowing down in a dry creek bed that I'm sure had something way underneath but not on the surface, and to do it in, I think it's been about 2 months. So I've had a YouTube channel about that long. So I just every day wake up and pray to God and thank Him for His blessings, and I appreciate all of y'all that have been around here. I guess we're up to about 50,000 views, which is pretty quick for little shorts. So again, I appreciate you growing the channel, and I'll eventually learn how to do the camera a little bit better and have something a little more professional. But for now, I'm just a traveling dork that comes in here and just loves God to death, and I think it's fun. So I appreciate you being here. Pass this forward, and if you like it, smash that and subscribe. Like I said, I'll have more videos down the road.